Hello, everyone. My name is Saul Sender. I have been here at the church for over 20 years. I was raised in a very Orthodox Jewish family. I had no interest in Christianity. My entire family was killed during the concentration camp era on both sides of the family. In fact, my name isn't even Sender. It's actually Koppelman. My father actually found a passport on a dead body outside of Auschwitz, stole the passport, became Chill Sender, that name on the passport, and as he and my mother created a family in the United States, we all became Senders. I even hated the idea that Jesus would be connected to any way, shape, and form to anything Jewish because of the things that had gone on in the past. I was actually saved. And my testimony starts at Erev Yom Kippur, the night before the Day of Atonement. They invited me to go to the oldest Messianic Jewish congregation in the United States. The person who was giving the announcements was the assistant rabbi or assistant pastor. He opened up the scrolls and laid his hand on the actual parchment. And at that point, for some of you who actually know me, I stood up and started screaming at the top of my lungs, sacrilege, for what seemed like almost 20 minutes. And over 500 to 600 people, standing room only, just ignored me and just kept on going with the service like this is something that occurred all the time. Funny thing is, 20 minutes later, I was saved. David Chernick got up and started giving his sermon for the Azazel, the scapegoat. And God was opening up his actual word and letting me see the truth, not the lies and the agendas and the rabbinical ideas keeping away the Messiah from me. But the people who were with me were so embarrassed by my outburst that all they wanted to do was get out of the place. So somewhere between leaving their sanctuary and getting to the car in the middle of a parking lot, I fell into a pool of water on the ground and asked God to truly give me a sign because I was so confused and so angry. Lightning flashed, thunder roared. Just once. And I know that's the opposite way of things going on, but that's what occurred. And I looked up and I said, okay, I'm yours. I'm even his. By the time I got home, I needed to understand this New Testament thing, which I always thought was a joke. That night I read the whole thing. And God in his mercy allowed the entire knowledge and experience that I had in the Old Testament to change, to start to understand how the new was being derived from the old, how the old and the rabbinical stories needed to be updated to a biblical story. And everything was connected to this Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach. Part of my responsibilities is to be part of the counseling ministry, to be a leader in the prayer groups and prayer room and drive-through prayer and anything at all connected to prayer, as well as leading a Messianic Bible study on Friday nights for everyone and anyone, both non-believing or believing, Jew and Gentile, to understand the blending of the old and the new and seeing it from a Jewish contextual point. My desire is to be here at the church and to be used as a resource by God, to teach about how much I love his word, to teach how to understand his word, and to be able to apply his word for his glory. And I hope to be able to meet some of you that I haven't met before, and to also help anyone in any part of their relationship with Jesus. Have a great day.